We got a little bit of a problem today, just trying to stay on side with the offensive line, but that's my job to get that corrected. Other than that, DBs, linebackers, everybody played fast, played well. I'm excited about this group overall. We'll see where it goes tomorrow.
What did you see out of Cody after 2 days of practice?
I like it. I like it. He's still trying to figure out a couple of things, but you can tell he's over anxious. Just trying to get him to calm down, let him know it's a long way to September, but we'll get him there.
Yeah, he keeps saying he really wants you guys to be giving him more and more and more of the playbook.
He'll get that. He'll get that on Monday, I promise. It's all going to start to flood him, and then he'll get overwhelmed, but it's my job to make sure he's ready to go.
What do you like about Chris Murray, the Oklahoma kid who's making the transition from guard to center?
Yeah, I like him. He's enthusiastic too, an eager beaver as well. He just got to settle down, make all the calls. Like today, he was swimming a little bit, but it wasn't too bad because we don't have that much stuff in, but he's going to be fine in the long run.
As far as Luke Haggard, back from Luke Haggard with
Yes,
Indiana?
Indiana.
Yep.
He's got a chance. He got a chance. Not quite sure whether it's guard or it's tackle, but I like the kid. He's smart. He tries. So that's all I need to see right now, and then we'll find a home for him later.
Coach, what do you get out of these? I mean, offensive line, you really can't do anything. What are you looking for?
The thing I'm looking for, how guys move. Like yesterday for Cody, for instance, there was a couple of technique issues where he got out of sorts with his hands and his feet. But the athleticism to stay with this guy, not end up on the ground, that's a plus for me. So there's something there to work with. He was throwing his hands in his pass sets, even though he may not have been there in the perfect spot throwing his hands, he was throwing them, so that's a plus for me. So just little things like that. As long as guys can retain information, the things we try to teach them in meetings, we're fine. That's what we're looking for at this point. And just guys flying around.
What else does Cody need to work on from a technique standpoint?
Just getting comfortable. The biggest thing is probably a lot of new talk to him, a lot of new terminology. Just get comfortable. That way when he goes on the grass, him and Luke are playing next to each other, whoever he may be out there with, they feel confident in each other. They can communicate and kick butt together.
And two, at Senior Bowl, he had to just kind of jump in there and play on the inside. But I can imagine he probably didn't get a true education on playing on the inside in such a short, window of time.
There is no cliff notes or like a pre-draft class to go against Vita every day. So you just got to wing it as you go and work its way out. But he'll be fine. We just got to coach him up, be patient with him, and hopefully we don't do him like Luke, where he saw like 4 or 5 Pro Bowlers in a row.
Got a couple second-year guys out here. Dylan Cook. What have you seen out of him, his growth after making that transition from quarterback to receiver?
Not bad, not bad. I really can't say or speak to a lot of the other players because I'm focused on coaching my 5 guys right now. But overall, I think everybody out there is playing fast. I hear the coaches talk positive in the locker room or upstairs post-practice yesterday after walkthrough this morning. So I think overall we're excited about the group that Jason brought in.
Yeah, but I forgot to ask you about Brandon Walton, who got some playing time last year, started left tackle for you when Donovan Smith was down. What did you like from Brandon Walton, his growth and development?
Just a guy, he's all about football. He's hungry, he wants to play. Local kid, so that's even more pressure for him to excel so his family can see him play. He's a guy we trust to play guard or play tackle. There was a couple times we know that Josh got hurt last year and he had to go in the game. He did well. I prefer him to play inside, but I'm okay with him playing tackle. But I think his home is playing inside at one of the guard spot.
You didn't have Silas Johnzy out here yesterday. He's out here today. What did you see out of him?
Looked pretty good. Obviously it's his first day out, so it was a day behind everybody else because he didn't participate yesterday. But we kind of liked the kid. We thought he was going to be a draft-eligible kid, and he didn't get drafted, so we think we hit one there.
Is there flexibility to play inside, outside with him? Or
probably. Right now we're trying to give him a shot to play the swing tackle spot, so hopefully he can take that over and go along with School, who's already here, trying to find another body for that spot. Hopefully he can be that guy.
What do you make of the chatter from folks, that were saying, oh, they didn't draft an offensive tackle, right? You can only get so many guys, and you got some good ones, but oh, they didn't draft a tackle. They didn't draft a tackle. Just what are your thoughts on that? Do you feel like you could fill that spot in-house?
Hey, I just feel like it's got to be somebody in the building because we know when the clock strikes 1 o'clock, because I heard we got a lot of 1 o'clock games, we got to put 5 guys out there and we got to play football. So we'll have you 5 and we'll play the best we can, run that thing, throw that thing, and screen that thing as best we can to try to put some points on the board.